Oh my gosh, you're here. Thank you so much for being on time. Okay, so you got your products. You brought the picture that you wanted, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and the subscription to my channel. Oh no, yeah, that one's free. So you actually didn't have to like remember to bring it or like pay or anything. You just literally need to click the subscribe button down below, or else this video is not gonna start. We're gonna sit here, I'm gonna look at you. Do you really wanna do that or do you... Okay, you're already subscribed. All right, well, good, because I didn't want to have to bring out the big guns. Okay, let's move on to the video. Girl, I am so glad that you're back. It's been a minute since you've been in LA. But yeah, so I know you're here for just a couple of days for your little campaign shoot. And I got you with the curly haircut. So prior to you coming over, I knew that I wanted to just grab you like a couple of just different items that I suggest, like that would be good for your hair, like stuff I'm going to use today. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to just like suggest to you just to like buy, because your hair right now is just a little bit on the drier side, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I know that this water out here, they say that the water is it's hard. Yeah, so that's just more harsh on your hair. So I mean, it's a lot of changes. The fucking pollution, there's just a lot going on. So yeah, but have no fear. That's why your best friend is a stylist. So I got you. Okay. So since it is a curly cut, this is gonna be different than like a haircut if your hair was straight, because this is how you wear your hair all the time. So I'm actually going to cut it dry, and then afterwards we do the whole thing. We do the shampoo, the condition, the detangle. So yeah. Jeez. I'm gonna have like some hair left over. I'm just honestly gonna like flick off all those little pieces of hair. It's hard. I just want to make sure this is nice and ready to go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just do it dry, but I do wanna just kind of brush you out a little bit, because I need to fluff you up a bit before I go into the style. But please, we need to update each other so freaking bad. It's been so long, and I've been like waiting to tell you certain things in person, because I want to like see your reaction. Some things are like OD, so I just couldn't text you about it. But I do want to know, like, how was your flight and everything, before I get into all my shit and be rude. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm glad it was a straight flight, because yeah, those seats are not fun to have to get back into over and over again. I feel you. Okay, good, good. Yeah, so I mean, as you can see, you know, I got a new job. I finally left. Oh my god, that fucking salon I'd been at forever. No, yeah, it was just more of like, I don't want to say like a baby salon, but like, yeah, like a beginner salon, I'll say. So, yeah. Like, I'd been there for a couple of years. It was a nice place to like kind of like get your foundation up, but definitely wasn't a place that I needed to be at for like the long run. It's just really like no money to be made there, to be like completely honest. So it's kind of why. Well, that's really like the biggest reason why. But amongst other things, like I also just want to like be my own boss and stuff. So yeah. So there was like a bunch of things that like I like, you know, considered doing, but I don't know. I saw this like ad posting on Instagram, and they were like hiring stylists for like the curly cut salon, and I was like, maybe I could try that. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm already cutting hair, so why don't I just kind of like find my niche, I guess. So, I mean, they were like offering training, and that's like the biggest thing because people really don't offer training anymore. So, I was just like, you know what? Why not? Because even if like a year I didn't want to do this, at least I like have this new skill that someone taught me. You know, like they took the time out the day. Like I didn't have to, you know, because that's usually how it is with like these salons. Yeah, exactly. They just like want you. So I already have the experience. So it was kind of that made me say like yes to it, because I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna get this opportunity again. So if I can, like I said, like in a year, if I'm really like not happy or whatever, like I can always leave and do something else, but I'll still have this under my belt. So like I'm just adding to my like portfolio. So you know, but so for the cut, you sent me that, or those couple of those Pinterest photos. So I really like the one. I know you sent me 3. I like the second and the first the most. I think like a combination of those two, because I want to keep like as much length, I guess. I mean, we're gonna cut off what we need to cut off, but and just to try to like create this heart shape that you're going for. So yeah, Jesus, but that's cool with you. Okay. All right, girl, we can start, because this might take a little bit, so I just don't want to take forever. We can like take breaks too, like if your lunch gets here before like a certain time, if you want, maybe we can take, I don't know, we'll see where we're at. Well, okay. But yeah. Okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna like pull it out, because if I pull it out like this is where, pull it out like this, you just really start to see the shape, so you can literally just, as if you're like cutting like hedges or something. But anyway, so I'm kind of talking to this new guy, I guess. And this is what I wanted to tell you in fucking person, because I'm just like, oh my god. So, I met him. You're not gonna believe where I fucking met him. Girl, you know I meet all these guys on these apps because I really don't go out. But he's so sweet and like, I don't know. I'm just, dare I say, I'm in love. I'm joking, but love is definitely in the air, or it just can be. But the juicy part that I didn't tell you yet was his age. He's just like a little bit younger than me. A little bit, as in like, you know, just a couple of years. Like, technically, it's like, what is it actually? I don't even know technically. But on paper, at first, it looks like it's 6 years. But technically, it's like 5 years and like 8 months or something like that. You know how that goes. So, yeah. No, girl, I think I like, what's the word? I found a loophole. I think that's how you find a really nice guy. You have to go a little younger. Because maybe they don't have as much years as being an asshole, I don't know. But he's like so fucking sweet. I'm so serious. And like, that's all I need, because my ex was a fire-breathing dragon. And I feel like I've just been so used to like being on the defense and just kind of being in like my masculine, I guess. And so I don't know. He makes me feel like I can be like soft and in my femininity. I don't know why, I've just like never really felt this. Like, I didn't really feel this like with my ex. I don't know. But I don't want to compare him to my ex, because it's not what that's about. I still have so much, you know, love for him, but it's just complicated. But anyway, I just feel like, you know, you meet people for a season or a reason or whatever the hell they say. And I think this was like, I mean, for what it's worth, I'm gonna say it was meant to be, because like, what else do I have to fucking say about the situation? But I only say that because I guess it was a reminder and like forced me to acknowledge how much I was living in my masculine. I feel like I've just kind of been like on the defense for so long. Like, I didn't even realize it. Like, I've been acting like a guy forever. I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna put some anti-itch oil in your hair. Should have done that first. Sorry, Diva. I was just so excited on doing your hair. So this oil is just, we're gonna wash this out, so that's why it's like, just like a little heavier. But yeah, I think he came at a perfect time because I just really needed someone to be like really nice to me and just kind of remind me, like, I don't know what it's like to just be smitten and stuff. Like, I literally haven't felt like this. I'm so serious. I don't know. It's been years since I first met my ex. Like, it's literally been 10 years since I felt like this. Again, I hate to compare it, but yeah, so I mean, I don't know if I want to date him because right now I can't even like fathom dating somebody. And I know it's like kind of like I'm full of shit because I'm like, oh, I don't want to date somebody, but I want to treat him like my boyfriend to an extent, like hang out with him and do things with him, and you know, like a boyfriend and girlfriend would. But I guess really the biggest difference would be like, I don't want to be somebody's girlfriend every day. That's the thing. Well, there's many reasons why I don't want to be someone's girlfriend right now, but that's one reason. So I'll you know, act like his girlfriend or whatever, just 3 out of 4 days, or I don't know, whatever that looks like. But I don't know. I'm still marinating on it. It's still new and everything. But, you know, I'm thinking about it, so we'll see. But yeah, girl, maybe that's what you need to try. Somebody a little bit younger, and then you'll have better luck. Okay. Oh, your Uber Eats is on the way? Okay. So before it gets here, let me just do a little bit of this spray just to put some moisture back into your hair. Again, we're gonna just rinse all this out, but kind of just wanna still, it's just gonna help in the long run. So massage all that. Girl, I have been craving some fucking birria tacos, so I'm so glad you got some. I've been like doing so good in the gym, so like this is my cheat meal, so. All right. So what we can do is I'll let all this sit in your hair, and then I will come back and I'll have my assistant wash you out and detangle, unless you really want me to. But I would love to fucking honestly go and smoke a blunt and watch a TikTok and have a nice 20 minutes to myself. If that's cool. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna clean all this up. You can head over to the bowl, and yeah, we can move on to part 2, girl. Okay? All right, I'll meet you right over.